What is going on here? Well, if y'all can see me, YouTube is just messed up. So I'm not sure if anybody can see me or even hear me right now. Bear with me. I'm trying to. YouTube is not streaming this thing. So I'm not really sure yet, y'all. But again, y'all may not even be able to see me yet. What in the world is going on? Well, if y'all can see me and hear me, I'm sorry, but YouTube is messing up. It's not letting me do what I need to do. So y'all just bear with me, man. Like I say, you guys might not even be able to see me yet. Something ain't right. If y'all can hear me, I'm just trying to get YouTube to, I'm trying to see this feed. And so far I can't. What the hell? Something is definitely not right. Well, this is a bunch of crap, man. Well, I may not be able to go live. Again, if y'all see this or whatever, I apologize. But I don't think I'm running. I'm trying. Oh, horse crap. So if y'all can see me or hear me, I'm trying to do something on my computer. And of course, I can't see a feed, so I don't know if you guys are typing or not. I don't know. I have no idea, man, what's going on. I may have to kill it. I'll try a couple more things. Y'all bear with me if you can see me, but I may have to kill this. Well, I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm gonna try one last thing, and if that don't work, I'm just gonna have to kill the feed. Again, I don't even know if anybody can see me right now. Says I got 5 watching, but I wished I could see anything, but I can't. Give me about 5 more minutes, man. If anybody's watching, see if I can get this straightened out. I'm gonna I'm just rebooting my computer. Live TV, right? So if anybody can actually see this, just I'm trying to reboot my computer because I can't see the feed. So I'm trying to reboot my computer, see if that'll help. But I'm gonna go downstairs and see if I can see it on my TV. So bear with me, y'all. It looks like it's showing, but I can't get my computer. Do what? my wife says she sees the stream. I just can't. So if I don't get this going real quick, I won't be able to see any questions or anything like that. So uno momento. If this don't work, I'm just gonna run it. I just won't be able to see any questions. All right. Uh-oh, we might have it. There we go. All right, I see it. I am so sorry, y'all. All right, so I see it now. I guess y'all could see me, but I can't. I couldn't see any chat or anything. I am so sorry. All right, so I got everybody now, man. And my wife says she's got it. All right. Golly, I'm sorry. Sorry. Live freaking TV and computer glitches, dudes and dudettes. So anyway, welcome to Kid Knows Gambling. I apologize one more time for that bull crap, and we'll go. So I was sitting in bed yesterday, bored out of my gourd, and so I came up with this strategy, and I'm sure other people have too, but it's basically like anything but seven, except I'm just doing it the way I thought of it. If somebody else thought of it too, oh well, but probably not exactly like I'm doing it. Okay, so I don't really know what bankroll I'm going to use yet. I don't know how many times I'll let myself get hit on the lay 9. I've still got questions, but I've rolled it several times and I've won every single time. So what am I doing? So I've got about about $4,600 here. Okay. So I put 25 in the field, and then this is sort of anything but 7, sort of, kind of, right here. But now I'm going to come and lay that 9. Somebody asked me last night, they asked me, well, why don't I lay the 5? Well, I could, I guess, 9 or the 5, but see, the 9 is down here. So let's say, for example, that I lay the 5. Well, if the 5 hits, I lose 325 bucks. Okay? If I lay the 9 and I get hit, I'm going to win a quarter down here. There's a $50 offshoot. There's a $50 variance there. One, I don't lose the field, and two, I get paid in it. So really, that's my thinking anyway. Okay? So, the reason why I'm doing this is about $195 here. If the 7 comes with the VIG, I'm going to lose a few VIG dollars. But at least I don't lose on the 7. My goal right now is to hit 25 and 45s. If I get a triple down here, fine, but they're going to be 25 and 45, 25, 45, 25, 45. That's what I want to do. If I get hit on this $300 lay 9, then what I'm wanting to, then I'll go from 300 to 6, 6 to 12. That's a 3-step Marty. And then all I got to do is get a 7 out and I'll get everything back. So I just wanted to roll it, maybe look at you guys. My wife said she could see me and hear me. I got 11 watching, so hopefully you guys are still with me. So anyway, hello, Larry, Michael, Kenneth, Josh, man, Don, and so I guess we're good to go. So I'm just going to roll this a while and just to see what happens. All right, so here we go. Everything's on all the time, so I'm not worried about this puck. Okay, so here we go. All right, there's the 7 out. Okay, so this 300 pays me 200. This is $195, so I would win 5, but I think there's a $10 VIG, so I'm going to lose 5. So I'm just going to take $5 and put it over here. Okay. I'll just leave everything there. No harm, no foul. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, that pays 70. 60 pays 70. Minus the 25, that's 45. So I'm going to pay myself 50 for 5. And if anybody got a question, and hell, most of you might have bailed on me. I don't know. I'll be watching the screen some. But yeah, my whole goal is to hit a whole bunch of these. The 7 ain't gonna hurt me, but if I get hit on this 9, then that's gonna trigger me wanting to bail out as soon as I get a 7. So when it happens, I'll show you. But I want to get as many hits as I can. Okay, there's another 6. Okay, 50 for 5. Okay, there's a 5. Again, 50 on a 5 will pay 70, so it's the same thing. 50 for 5. Here we go. There's an 8. 70 minus 20 is 45. It's another 50 for 5. So far, I haven't hit the 9. I mean, I will eventually, but there's another 6. 50 for 5. Now, here's the thing, too. I don't necessarily have to wait until I get hit on the 9. I can bail out as soon as I have a decent amount of money. Because right now, let me check my rack. 45, 46. Yeah, I'm up some, but I'm not ready to give it up yet. Okay, there's another 6, 50 for 5. There's a 7 out. Okay, so in the 7 out, I just pay the VIG, keep everything there. Okay, there we go. Collect $50 all day. That's what I'm saying, Larry. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. Now, when we get hit on this 9, then I'll show you what I'm doing, but I'm just collecting. That's what I've designed this damn thing to do. There's a 5, 50 for 5. There's a yo 11. I get paid 25. There's an 8, 50 for 5. There's a 2. Now on my table, 2s are triple. I told you in my video, they both say doubles, but I'm making the triple on the 2, not the 12. Okay, so on my table, that's going to pay me 75. Okay. And there's an 8, 50 for 5. There's another yo 11, 25. So let's do this. There's a 10, there's a field winner. Okay, let's just see where I'm at. I haven't hit a 9 yet. So let's just put everything back and see where I'm at. All right, I started with 4,600. There's 2, there's 4, there's 45. There's 46. 2, 4, 5, 46. So right now, don't worry about it, Scotty, man. I had such computer problems. I started about 10 till, but I didn't even fix it until about 10 after. About 20 minutes worth of bullshit. But anyway, there's 1. There's 2. 3, 4, 5. There's 500. 525. 35. There's $545 right there, y'all. And I'm gonna run it again. Since I cheated everybody. You know. So it says, now remember, my computer's whacked. It says I got 13 watching. How many, Scotty, you just came in? What does it show that are people that are watching right now? I could have lost a whole lot of people with my computer glitches. Thanks. How many you showing that's watching this right now? 13. Okay, very good. All right, so $500. All right, well, I never hit the lay 9, so I'm gonna roll it again. I'm gonna reset and back to 4,600. I'm not sure if this is the correct bankroll or anything. I'm just messing with it, and I can go longer live than anything else. So again, even though I'm calling it the Field M9, Here's why. Yeah, I'm using the field, even though it's an anything but. But martingale 9, field M9. And it's not anything but 7. I guess it's anything but 9. And I've seen people doing anything but 5, but I don't think they martingale that lay. Because what the lay is going to do, in my mind anyway, remember, I'm just playing with this. I get 25, 45, 25, 45, 75, 25, bang, bang. Well, when I lose the $300 on the lay, okay, well, that hurts. So I may or may not have $300 that I've won yet, but I damn sure want to keep that, right? I don't want it to go away just because this got hit. So if I get hit on the lay, that 3 becomes 6. Okay, that's 6. Once I do a 7 out, will pay me 4, which pays for the 300 that I lost and the VIG, and then it sets me back to where I was to start with, where I get to keep all those 45s and 25s that I worked for. And so once I lose that first lay of $300, now that's my trigger that as soon as I get the next 7, then I can be done with that session. Count up my money, go away, come back later. That's at least in my theory, my logic. Okay. So let's go back. And remember, I'm on all the time, so the puck doesn't even matter. Okay. So we'll go over this again. If I get hit on the 8, that's 70. For 60, it's 70. Minus 25 is 45. Same thing with the 6. Same thing with the 5. Everything else is just winning. And I'm going to lay that 9. So here just a minute ago, my first roll, appreciate that, Scotty, saying that. On my first roll, I didn't even hit a 9. Here's my fear. My fear is if I start really banging out a bunch of 9s. So what number can I comfortably, I mean, I can do this to thousands of dollars, but at what realistic number can I not go past? 3, 6, 12. Well, the next lay is 24. So that's a hefty bankroll, but 9 is 4 times 7 is 6. Surely to God, once I trigger this, that 7 will be there sooner or later. That's my theory. That's my logic, but it doesn't mean it has to be reality either. Okay? So the first time we hit $500, we never hit the 9. Let's roll it again and see what happens. Another reason I'm doing this live. Okay, there's an 8. 50 for 5. There's a 6. Again, 50 for 5. That way I can just keep everything there. Okay, there's another 8. 628. 50 for 5. I'll do this all flipping day long if I can, man. All day long. There's a 7 out. Well, I don't get hurt on a 7 out. If I clear all this, it's $195. I get 200 for that lay. I win 5, but I think the VIG is 10, so I'm going to go -5. But I can take that -5 loss. So I just took it, and we're keeping everything up. Okay, there's another 8. Sorry, that was a 538. 50 for 5. There's a 7 out. Again, I'll just lose some big money and we'll keep everything here. There's the 9. There's my first trigger. Okay? So I still get paid 25 on the field for that 9. I didn't pay myself yesterday in that video or the day before. But I do lose the 3. So I'm not going to now play this infinite. I would have rolled that infinitely, until I had $500 or until I hit this trigger. Well, now I hit the trigger. That is my exit strategy. Now I've got to get out of here on the next 7 so I can keep everything I just won. So there's $600. Okay, now I want that damn 7 so I can get the hell out of here on this session. I don't want to have to go to 12, and I should. There's a 6, and I'm going to keep taking these 45s until that 7 comes, you see? So there's 50 for 5, but I am really actually rooting now for that 7. I want to get out of here. I don't want to have to do 1,200, much less 24. Okay, there's the 7 out. Okay, 6 ways to make a 7, 4 ways to make a 9. That's what I'm hoping happen, and that's what happens. So, 7 out, what do? We lose all this, and this time I'm going to just take it. Because now that I hit that 7, that's my exit strategy any damn way. Whether I had $25 worth of winnings, 50, 500, doesn't matter. I'm not just going to keep going in case those 9s start popping. But anyway, that 600 is going to pay me 400. So now I should be able to put this thing back and still have some profit, right? So there's 2, 4, 45. Remember, 46. There's the 46. So I won 500 on the first session, which was a little bit longer because I didn't hit no 9s. This time I hit a 9, but my 7 came, so I got to keep 100, 125, 35. So there's $145. Okay, so 500 on the first roll, 145 on this one. So that's 645 between the two. I'm going to roll it again. Eventually, I'm going to start getting a bunch of 9s. I'm sure of it. But so far, I have never been past 3 of these. I've always won by the time I got to 1,200. Most of the time, I win and don't have to go to 12. Yes, that's the scary part. Every freaking strategy has a hole. There's my hole. But at least the odds are more bearable this way. At least in my brain. So give me a second. I'll reset this thing again. Okay. 2, 4, 45, 46. Now, let me check out the board here. All right, I like it. 23 watching, 22, 23. All right. So nobody's giving me opinion on this strategy of mine yet. What do you guys think? Am I right? The big hole is laying a 9 and doing a little mini martingale on it. Everything else is just collect. The 7 doesn't hurt me now. Only a 9, but by me martingaling it, all I got to do is 7 out again, and I'm still okay. So, what's everybody think so far? Yeah, Scotty, I'm liking it so far too. I've rolled this now 2 times live, 1 time on a video. It was either yesterday or the day before. And I've rolled it about 3 or 4 times off camera. So, all right, Mitch, you say you got a bubble crap version with $20. Are you doing the field 5, 6, 8, and then laying the 9 and martingale in the 9 when you lose? Is that your version? Well, Josh, yeah, the problem is 2 9s in a row. It's not 2, it's 3. So when I'm laying 3, the first 9 takes the 3. Then I go up to 6. So the second 9 takes the 6. The third 9 would take 12. So if I got 3 9s before I got that 7, yeah, that would hurt me. There's no doubt about it. So far, it hasn't happened to me. I've rolled it maybe 6, 7 times, 2 times live. I'm fixing to roll it again. But that's the hole. Heck, on Dylan, Skill and Luck, his moonbow, or not moonbeam, moonbow, his lays are, you got to get through 2 major rolls. Everything has a hole. You can't do anything without the hole. But at least by me doing the little martingale half chase, I still have an opportunity to get that 7 and keep all the money I've already won. It's, am I willing to risk 4,600, that the 9s will outshine the 7s. Will the 9s outshine the 7s? By probability, they shouldn't. Don't mean they won't. And I'm very well aware of that. Let's see, Manny, how are you? Larry, thank Miss Blue Way. So on craps, you got the lay 9 to 2,400 and finally got the 7 out. At that point, you were down 325. How did you get 325 down if you went 3, 6, 12, 24? You should have got it all back. Unless I'm missing something. HD, what do you got? You think you should add the up and pull every other win, then add 4 and 10. I'm sure you guys will figure out a whole bunch of crap that I can do, but so far what's appealing to me is just grabbing that 25, 45, get a triple down here, 25 to 75 bucks. Bam, 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 take it. Then if the 9 hits, say, come on, 7. We don't want to go to 6, much less 12 or much less 24. Get that 7, and then we should still be in profit. I have been every single time. I'm going to roll it again. So let's do that again. So here we go. 3 lay there. I'd like to see John do this over at Pro Craps for a week. All right. There we go. We're set. Let's see what happens this time. Sooner or later, the 9 will probably spank me, but it ain't so far. All right. There's a Yo 11. We'll just make 25 bucks. There's the 1-1, which on my table is triple. So there's 75. Gotta like that. There's the 7 out, which after I do everything, I lose some big. So I'll just take it, keep everything where it's at. Okay, there's another 7 out. Fine. Take the big, but it doesn't hurt me. I mean, I lose a little bit, but it ain't life altering. There's the 12, which is double on my table. Okay, there's a 10. Single field. There's the 9. There's that first trigger. So get paid here. We lose the delay. Now we got to go to 6. Okay. So that is my time to look for that 7. If I get popped again, I'm fine. But this is where now I'm looking for the 7. I don't care how much I've won or not won yet. The 7 is now, I have now triggered what I want. I want the 7 now. There's a 10. But while I'm waiting for it, I'm going to try to keep getting paid. But I do need that 7 now. There's a 6. 50 for 5. But now it's like, come on, 7. There's another 5. 50 for 5. If I have to go to 12, I'll go to 12. I don't want to, but okay, there's a 3. Field winner, 25. Okay, there's another 10, 6, 4, 10, another field winner. Believe me, I'm pulling for this 7, man. I want this 7. There's an 8. 50 for 5, 45 net. Come on, 7. There's another 8. 6, 2, 8. 50 for 5, 45 net. Come on. There's a 4. Field. And there probably even comes a time when I will win more than I have lost, that 300. Just checking it. No, I'm still down. I'm going to keep going just because I want to. But truthfully, I could keep winning down here, and I could probably get that 300 back. But there's another 9. So we got popped again. So now I haven't been but here one time. There's the 9. So now I got to put 12 bills. Okay, 5, 10, 11, 12. I haven't thought of any further than this. Okay, but now you really, really want that 7. There's a yo 11. But if I get to 7 now, I get to keep everything. But I haven't rolled a 7 in a while. There's a 10. I'm due a 7 pretty good. There's a 12. That's a double. But you're seeing this live no matter what happens to me. There is a 1-1, which is triple on mine. We want that 7, and we want it freaking bad now. There's another aces. There's an 8. But we damn sure don't need another 9. There's another 8. Where's the 7s? I have not rolled a 7 in a minute. There's a 6. 50 for 5. There's another 6. 50 for 5. Come on, 7. Where you at? There's another 5. 50 for 5. There's another 5. Jesus. 50 for 5. Another five, three in a row. So if I'd have laid that five, boy, that would have hurt. But anyway, let's see here. 50 for five. Come on, seven. There's an eight. 50 for five. There's another nine. All right. I've never been here before, but we're there. Okay. So it just won 12, or it just took 12 from me. All right. Now I would have to go to 24, which I don't even have, but we're going to now see how far this damn thing can go. So we're going to use these whites as 5, 10, 15, 20. 24. So that means I started now with 46, and I just gave myself $2,000. 46, 56, $6,600 is now what I would need to do what I just did. Another one would be detrimental, like big time. Okay, there's a 5. 50 for five. And the sweet spot might just, there's a 12. You may have to have where you do 2,400. Maybe. There's a 1-1. I get triple there. There's a yo 11. Where's the sevens? There's an 8. Okay, let me change some of these. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right. Come on, you 7. There's a 6. 50 for 5. How the hell do you roll a 7? There's a 10. 50. Oh, hell, I don't even have 5s left. We'll trade out. Come on, 7. Where you at? There it is. Woo! There's the 7. All right. So y'all hold on just for a second. This is live TV. And you guys talk amongst yourself because Mother Nature's calling me. Ain't that funny as hell? I'm like John over at Procrast, but at least I admit it. I got to go take a shit. How's that? Live TV, boys. Talk amongst yourself. We'll count it. Be right back. All right, boys. Sorry about that, but when nature calls, nature calls. What's the message held to be rude? Here, Rick, yes, I'll show that, man. No shit. No. So let's take a peek real quick. So the 24, 3 is 2, 6 is 4, 12 is 8, 20. How much? Hell, I don't even know how much I'm gonna win on that. Hell, how much do I win? Let's see, 24. 300, but I win 200 on 3. Went 400 on 6. I win 800 on 12. I win $1,600 on that lay. God, what's the vig on that shit? 80 vig? Okay. Let's go ahead and take the 80 vig. And then pay myself $1,600. So 5, 10, 15, 16. All right, let's count this crap up. So now that made my 4,600. I added another 2,000. It's 6,600 ends up being my bankroll. So here we go. $6,600. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's 35. Right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Seems like I screwed this up somehow. 35, 45, 55. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay, make sure I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go ahead and get 400 for here. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 39, 4. 41, 42, 44, 45, 50, 55, 60, 6,600. So that's what we ended up having to do because we had to go to the 2,400. So we ended up with a profit all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 75, 85, 90. $690. Okay, $690. But we did have to lay that fourth one. Sevens just were not coming. They just weren't coming. But this is live, so it's showing you what can happen. So that's one time, really, 2,400. How many times will you have to go to 2,400? I don't know. That's the first time I think I've been to 12s. But 24s I haven't had to do thus far. But so I just had to do it one time. I rolled this probably 10 times total. Off camera, camera, video, whatever. Would you guys want to see this one more time while we're here? Anybody want to see this one more time, or are we good? I don't know, Chris, the Dia Lambert. Just a ladder on the I don't know. I haven't went that far. I haven't went that far. Maybe Christopher, maybe the Marty's not as good. I'm just trying to, all them 45s that I win, 45, 25, 45, 25, once I do get hit on the 9, I know the martingale is a damn sure fire way to make sure that I get back to even and get to keep all my profit. But I'll work on some of the other, lay 9 strategies. Let me run it again. All right, y'all, let me run it one more time. So 6,400 or 6,600. Let's start with 6,600 again. Just like I did just a second ago. Bear with me. There's 2. There's 10, 2, 35, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 35, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So 1, 2, 2, 6, 3, 64, 65, 66. Okay, that is correct. So now let me get $500 worth of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need $100 of reds. Okay. We'll run it again. Just give me a second. All right, 6,600. All right, let's do this crap again. All right. I think we're good. Here we go. $6,600 bankroll. Maybe that's the sweet spot. Who knows? Here we go. A 9 right out of the gate, boys. So that ain't no fun. So we win the 25. We lose the 3. Immediately got to go to 6. There's 5. There's 6. Exit. I'm already wanting to exit here. There's the 7 out, which I get. So that would clean house. Like so. 600 pays 400. Like so. And on the VIG on 600, 10%, say $30. Okay. So $35, 45, 55, 62, 63, 64, 65, 60. So we're up about, $100 or so, or not much. But again, I'm not letting those damn. I'm not gonna, if I get triggered on that first leg, boom, it's time to bail out. Take your $25 winning or whatever. I'm gonna do it one more time. 2. One more, and then I'm gonna call it. What time is it? Hell, I've been doing this an hour. Okay. There's 35, 45, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66. 66. 35, 45, 55, 60. 66. All right, let's try this one more time. But I swear that's what I'm going to do. As soon as that gets hit once, I'm triggering to get out. I don't care. I'll take my $25 winning and bail. Believe me. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. 300 lay. There we go. Last time, boys. Okay, there's a 6, 50 for 5. There's a 5, 50 for 5. There's a 10. Hits the field. There's a 5, 50 for 5. There's a 6, 50 for 5. There's a 7 out. It's like $5 VIG after it's all said and done. Okay, don't move nothing. We'll continue to go. There's the 9 trigger. So there's the 9 win there. We lose the 3. We go up to 6. And now we're looking for the 7 and the exit. But willing to go to 2,400, right? Here we go. We probably won 100, 125 or so. That's okay. I'll take it. Now we want the 7. There's an 8. But we're going to continue to collect while we're waiting on that 7. 50 for 5. There's a 3. 25. There's a 6. 50 for 5. There's a 7 out. That's what I wanted. Okay, 6 pays 4. Minus the 30 big, or whatever that is, 20, 30, who cares? And there we go. Let's count them up for the last time, boys. All right. There's 2, 10, 20, 30. There's 35, 45, 55. 56, 57, 59, 60, 162. Well, let's go back. 61, 35, 45, 55, 67, 89, 60, 61, and 500. There's the 6,600. 175, 200, 225 bucks. So 3 times I didn't have to get any higher than $600 lay. 3 times, I believe. And 1 time I had to get it to 24, which was, butt puckering for sure. But out of now 11 times I've done it, and I know 11 ain't nothing. I mean, that's why I'm doing this. I've been to 2,400, so I'd have to have 6,600. Would I feel comfortable? Yeah, if I had that, that proper amount of bankroll, it looks like this is going to win most of the time. You just can't take 5 nines. You just can't. I will look into other ways of protecting that. Over the next several days. But anyway, let me go back to the board. I don't know, Larry, how many people would do it? It's not laying 24 to win 1,600. It's almost like a martingale. I'm not betting 1,200 to win 50. I was betting, my whole bankroll that they wouldn't beat me 9 in a row on my blackjack. This is, will you bet 2,400 because the probability is you'll save yourself and all that stuff you won you get to keep. That's the bigger question. And there might not be people who are willing to do that. No shit. And I get it, but this is just a little dream child in my head. That's all. That's why I'm doing it this way. But yeah, you could scale this too, Larry and Bam. You could scale this, I'm sure, for a smaller table. But I am running at 25s right now, 20, 25 and 60, 60 and 50. You could cut it in half, I guess. 10s, 30, 30 and 25, 150 lay. You could cut everything in half, but you're winning less too. So Rick says if a shooter gets 4 hits on a 9, chances are good for an ATS. I'd have a quarter on that. Yeah, no kidding. While I was shooting, you hit the 2,400 twice and won it at that point each time. Over the whole time, you was up $4,000. I mean, I like it too. You have to, Blue Jay, it's like any other strategy. Again, this is just, I was bored 2 days ago. I wanted to come up with something different. Everybody has their own threshold for pain, right? To some people, $6,600 is nothing. To some people, if I could buy the whole state of Texas for $6,600, if they offered me the whole state, I'd have to just say, well, that's a pretty good price, So it just depends on one's threshold. Let's see here. Also, too, if you guys remember, really before that went to 2,400, I think I'd have to rewatch this. I said, okay, we'll cash out for the 2,500 or 25 bucks. I think I won 25 or 45 bucks because it came so fast. You know, they took the 3, I went to 6, and then I won it back. And I just said, hell with it, let's keep playing. I'll have to watch, but I'm not sure that I started everything over. I don't know if I kept it at 6 or not. I'd have to watch. So there may be hope yet. But 24, that's 4 9s versus a good 7. I like it, y'all. I mean, I do. Yeah, Larry, let's work on some, we can work on something. I'm not sure what, but, this is just, a few days old. So, but anyway, hey, I've been doing this now for, Jesus, an hour and something. I wasted probably the first 20 because my computer was no good. But we'll do this again. There's 23 of you watching. Come up with some tweaks. You don't have to email me or nothing. I'll be working on my end. You work on your end if you're so inclined to do it. And let's come back live again. Maybe this weekend. I'm definitely not Sunday. It's the Super Bowl, but we'll as a group we should be able to come up with something. Yeah, lots we can do. I'm sure. My brain was just stuck on one way because I just created it. So, but let's come back. Maybe. Well, Friday night fights. I don't want to interfere with, these other guys, but, in a couple days, maybe Saturday, something. I'll put it up in plenty of time. People will know I'm fixing to go live. But if you got thoughts or whatever, hold them until then. Come back, and we'll try them. We'll try them live. If you want me to try some kind of a ladder, we'll just try them live. That's probably the best way to figure this crap out, probably. Okay? But I like getting out of the hand too, Rick. Let's get out of it. After we're up a couple $100, let's just bail out without even getting hit if we don't have to. So, anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to go right now. Y'all just think about all that. I'll come back 2-3 days from now, maybe Saturday or something. We'll go live. Come back. We'll try some different things live. Whatever you guys come up with, I'm open. I have no ego here. Okay? Just trying something new and exciting. So, y'all, thank you. All of you, man, for hanging in with me. All of you. And so until the next time, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and kill this feed. And y'all be great, okay?